Hey Sagittarius, this is your reading for August 2018. Again, sorry that it's late. And then also sorry because I realized, because when I typically do this, I usually do it late at night because I'm always busy. And I realized, and I'm a Sag rising, so I'm like, how in the world did I spell Sagittarius wrong? And I fixed it, so hopefully you guys got to see last month's reading, but yeah, I'm a hot mess. Anyways, so I'm going to try to clarify what's blocking you too. So I'm trying to make up for it, but anyways, I try to get these done whenever I can, so I apologize for it being late. But I'm going to be trying to do it in an order of where, like, whoever views the videos the most, I do theirs first, just so that I'm catching my main audience. So again, I'm sorry, but let's get this reading for August out for you. Oh Lord, that's too many cards. Like, there's no way. I'll just go in. No, that's way too many cards. Let me see. Whatever, I'm gonna roll with that. That's your past. You have a lot of cards flying out for you already. Okay. Why do you have so many reversed? Okay. Sorry, that was a lot. I see a lot of blockage. Okay. Blockage is never ever good. Let's see. Get some advice for you. Come on, we needed advice. Advice for Sagittarius. So, what's going on? I want to know. Okay. So we have the Three of Cups, which could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. King of Swords in reverse. This could be a air sign, so Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Then we have another cup, so it could be a water sign. Let's start off with what I had first. So 3 cups. I mean, when I think about 3 of cups, I mean, I think about friendship personally. It could be have something to do with business. The clarification. Well, I'm going to clarify it, probably everything for you just because I messed up last month. King of Swords. This could be somebody lying. That's really good with their words. And it's like, because upright, I see someone who's like ready for battle and that's swift and like that's great with their words, and mentally, like, everything there's that, but this is like being the opposite. So this could be somebody lying, not being good with words, something like that. And then we have the Page of Cups. And this could be like emotional fulfillment or like the opportunity for new love. There's a lot going on though for the past. I'm definitely going to try to get clarification on this. And then, so we have the High Priestess, and this is in reverse. So this could be associated with a Cancer, or sometimes even a Pisces, but generally a Cancer. Then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So this could be you. Is that like any fire sign? So you, Sagittarius. Here, we get some light. It's kind of dark. And then there was light. Okay. And then, so the Knight of Wands, so Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. So with the High Priestess being in reverse, like I just feel like just things being clouded and you not seeing things clearly. Maybe even like having trouble with your intuition or your gut feeling, like not listening to it or not having a sense of that. The Knight of Wands in reverse. It's like a block of, it's either being like blocked creatively, I would say, or like you're just not feeling inspired. And it could be due to the fact that you don't have clear vision, or I'm sorry. And then we have the Strength card in reverse. So that could be a Leo. Or just like you or somebody else not having self-control. And then blocking you, you actually have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So this could just be like you feeling disappointed. Yeah, this could be you feeling disappointed or like just feeling low, depressed. With this being reversed, which could be blocking you. With the Wolf card, you have beware of who you trust as your advice card. So we'll go ahead and get clarification on all these here for you. Like no trouble of these flying out earlier. Let's see. Lord, that's too many. In reverse. Why are these all in reverse? Come on, strength. Clarify strength in the future. is blocking you? Good Lord, it's like all the cards want to come out for you. All of them. Let's see. It means you probably have a lot going on right now. Oh. Huh, okay. 6 Cups. Alright, so I'm going to first just explain this card and I'm going to kind of look because there's a lot going on. So to clarify the past, we have the Ace of Swords. Alright, so again, that could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. The Ace of Swords could always just be like a new idea that you have, or like a new idea that appears. Let's see. Let me get some clarification here. So like friendship or business. Major Cups. Because I don't really see, like literally the only earth sign, like earth energy I see here is with the Hierophant in the future, which is like a Taurus. So, I don't see. So I don't really think this is in relation to business. I think this is more in relation to friendship. Maybe somebody's all up in your business where they don't need to be. Because with this opportunity of love, something going on with love, friendship, and lies. So this could be like with a new idea coming up. So you have a new idea based off of what? Or maybe it could very well have something to do. This is why I don't like to like clarify a lot of cards, but I know that I didn't spell your guys' stuff right last month. Okay, let's see. Like maybe you have some, like the opportunity to have something new based off of all your experiences from your past. So maybe you, because of everything that happened in your past in regards to, again, this is a general reading, but it has something to do with like an offer for love, friendship, and lies. So whether the person who's offering you love is lying, or your friends are lying, or both of them are lying, or maybe let me just put it this way. Whatever's in the past, you would know better than I do, but it just looks like a big old hot mess that has to do with friendship and love and lies. So whatever hot mess was going on in the past, you decided to come up with like a new way of doing things, like a new idea of maybe how you want your life to look like. But it just looks like when you decided to do that, it's like ever since you made that decision, things have been blocking you. So again, just not being able to see clearly, not being able to follow your gut. The Knight of Wands being in reverse. Just like having a blockage to your creativity, or maybe a blockage to taking action. Because, I mean, how can you take action if you can't even sense what's going on around you? The King of Wands is also in reverse to clarify this. Oh my God. So maybe you're having trouble following your gut and taking action because of that. And it's because like you don't have, like you just don't have any stability. So you can't focus on this and you can't see clearly and take action because you don't even have your feet firmly put on the ground. Like you don't have any stability. You don't have any like control. Like it's almost maybe like you feel like you don't have any control right now. And then in the future we have the Strength in reverse. So again, that could be that you're dealing, again, in the present, you could also be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. And then in the, so maybe like you can't take action because of a Pisces or a Cancer. but it really boils down to like stability. And I feel like this is your stability. But again, this is a general reading. It could be somebody else could be in the mix too, because obviously you have a lot going on right here. And in the future, you could be dealing with a Leo. Or this could just be you having trouble. And this really very well with you not having stability and all this blockage and you not being really in tune with yourself. It feels like that, like you're just having trouble having self-control, being in control of yourself. And it may be because you're dealing with a Taurus in the future, or it could be because, I don't really feel like it's because of somebody else, because I feel like you are already dealing with all this craziness now because of whatever happened in the past. So maybe what happens is in the future you finally decide to reach out to somebody you look up to with the Hierophant. So like just finding somebody that you look up to, whether this is like a mentor or a friend or a family member, but just kind of reaching out to somebody for their perspective, guidance, and help. And if you can't follow your gut, that might be something you need to do. But again, with the advice card being be careful who you trust, just be careful who you go to that for. So just think about maybe somebody you've known your whole life that you really know that you have been able to like lean on, and who's always been honest and real with you. With having that advice card, I would definitely be careful about that, because again, what's blocking you is like you just maybe feeling depressed because of something that happened in the past, which could again very well be Aquarius actually just had this too, but it was in this deck, the Tattoo Tarot. They had this blocking them as well. So something in their past. Well, they had specifically this card, and I think it was just this card because I didn't clarify that one for them. But yeah, so feeling depressed because of something in your past that could be blocking you. So again, whether that's something from your childhood, or who knows how far back. Again, this is a general reading, so I mean, I would like kind of do some self-reflection, or it could really just be about this past here. We see all this stuff going on with friendship, love offer, and lies, and maybe just maybe deciding to have having a new idea of maybe how you want to see your life, and you're having trouble like basically rebuilding what you would like your life to look like, possibly, because it's just like blockage, and hopefully whoever you confide in can help provide you clarification. But again, just be careful who you go to. Is all I would say. Or maybe it's a good time for just self-reflection too, with that being the advice card. Let me see if I can catch anything else in here. Yeah, I mean, that's really honestly all I have. I see a couple ace cards, but one of them's in reverse, so let's see. Yeah, I mean, we have pretty much like every element besides Earth. Which, I mean, really makes sense with you not having any stability, or lack of stability anyways. So maybe just try to be more practical, since we don't, well, I mean, we got the Taurus on here, so maybe that's good that you're seeking advice possibly from an Earth sign or a Taurus. Let's see. But yeah, I see a lot of, we have a lot of cards on here. So I see 2 wands, but we also have this Leo. It's like 3 fire sign cards. And like basically like 3. Oh, mostly I see mostly, so the majority of this reading would be cups. So again, very well could likely be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So that could mean that you're just dealing with a lot of emotions, which would make sense because there's a lot going on. So I'm sorry, I don't have much more details here for you, but again, just beware of who you trust. I would say, if anything, try to find that stability. If you have to reach out to somebody, just be careful who you reach out to. Or, sometimes it's just a good time with everything being also in reverse to just maybe just self-reflect, especially if your intuition isn't that well. But who knows, maybe again in the future you can have that space where you feel a little bit more yourself and more in tune with yourself, that you can make better decisions as far as like reaching out to somebody. It's just like in the present right now, I just see maybe this is just a sign to, with that being the advice card, to just do some self-reflection. And just really be careful too, like in the future of being able to have more self-control, because we wouldn't want this to represent anything else other than reaching out for advice. Well, this is upright. I really feel like this is reaching out for advice. So I think it'll be fine. But sometimes we need that to like get another perspective and get some tips on how we can be doing better. And sometimes it doesn't even need to be somebody you know. Sometimes it can be somebody you don't know. Depending on what you're talking about and depending on who you're going to. So let me see. Yeah. And I feel like if this Ace of Cups in reverse, that's like again, that could be you feeling depressed from something in the past, but that could also be like a love offer went wrong in the past too, which could kind of speak to like maybe some guy lied to you or something was going on. I don't know. This looks like it could be complicated with the friends there too, because I don't feel like it has anything to do with business, to be honest. So I feel like this is friendship. So again, good luck. Just be careful who you trust. I would say in the meantime, try to do some self-reflection, but I think you will know when you're ready to reach out to somebody. Just be careful who you trust is all. So yeah, that is your reading, Sagittarius. Let's hope I don't type everything wrong again. I'm Sag rising, so I don't even get it. But good luck, and I will get your reading out next month.